Right, I'm quite excited now because what you're about to witness now is something amazing. Before, just a short while ago, we heard Hafiz Yusuf recite from portions of the Quran. Then we also heard Hafiza Maariya recite from the Quran. Both of them memorized the Quran at the age of 7. Is it a coincidence or is there some secret behind all this? What you are about to witness right now is something phenomenal. I mean, I witnessed it yesterday, but I hope you're all ready. And I'm going to call upon Sister Shabnam, the main force behind these two children, to explain what you're about to witness right now. I hand it over to Sister Shabnam.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. I'm the mother of Hafiza Maariya and Hafiz Yusuf. And I taught my children the hifz at home. And what you're about to witness, it's very popular when it's shown to the public. But it wasn't ever done for the purpose that how you're going to feel all inspired. It was just picked up as a revision technique because I don't come from a hifz background. So basically, how hifz I think is normally tested is children recite. If they make a mistake, a line is made on the page, or it's underlined, or it's circled. But if you can imagine, every time children are learning, they end up making a different mistake. So they have a new one every time, until obviously after, I would say, months and years of practice. So this is something I set up. It's an interactive round with the audience today. So we've rehearsed on 4 surahs of the Quran. Basically, we will give you a range. The range is how many verses there are in that particular chapter. You, the audience, will pick left and right. We'll say a number, and my children will tell you, there's no Quran here, my children will tell you what the verse is, inshallah. So we will start with Surah Al-Mulk. Surah Al-Mulk has 30 ayahs. We'll start on the right. My hand is right. So if somebody would like to, one of the children wants to say a number from number 1 to 30.
MashaAllah. So this is the interactive round. So brothers, choose any number from 1 to 30 from Surah Al-Mulk. Brothers, any brother, shout a number between 1 to 30. That's how many verses there are in Surah Al-Mulk. Go ahead, the brother at the front. 17. Okay, Sister Shamna, just wait for me. I want to get it on the screen. And Yusuf is going to recite exactly that verse that you have just mentioned. So Surah Al-Mulk, 17. Off you go.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أم أمنتم من في السماء أن يرسل عليكم حاصبا.
MashaAllah. Can we have big takbir? Takbir! Any other number from the sister side? 1 to 30. Any verse number for Surah Mulk? Sister Shabnam, choose somebody please.
22?
22, 3, 2, 1, off you go.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم أفمن يمشي مكبا على وجهه أهدى أمن يمشي سويا على صراط مستقيم.
Takbir!
Can we ask the learned judge sitting here for a number?
One of the judges please, choose any number. Surah Mulk between 1 to 30.
Verse 9.
Verse number?
9.
9. Nice and easy. Well, it's not really easy. Go. Verse number 9, Yusuf.
قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء إن أنتم.
Takbir! MashaAllah.
One from the ladies. Volunteer there with the box.
Wait for me, please. She said 12, yeah, okay, one second. verse number 12. 3, 2, 1, and off you go.
إن الذين يخشون ربهم بالغيب لهم مغفرة وأجر كبير.
MashaAllah. Takbir! Sister Shabnam, can we do a bigger surah maybe?
Yeah, we're going to move on to Surah Yasin, and that has 83 verses.
Ooh, 83.
So again, we'll start on the right. So a number between 1 and 83. Girl with a pink dress. 27.
Surah number 36, verse number 27, did you say? 27.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بما غفر لي ربي وجعلني من المكرمين.
MashaAllah. Hafiz Yusuf, takbir!
Number on the left. Pink scarf. Yes, you. You.
Choose any number between 1 to, Sister Shabnam, was it 83?
9. 20.
29. Off we go.
إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم خامدون.
Takbir! Allahu Akbar. Brother saying 32. Off you go, Yusuf. You ready?
وإن كل لما جميع لدينا محضرون.
MashaAllah. Takbir! Dr. Zakir Naik has competition. That's all I can say.
One last one on the left. Oh, that orange sleeves. 17.
1, 7.
7, 0.
Okay, then bear with me. 7, 0. Off you go.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لينذر من كان حيا ويحق القول على الكافرين.
Takbir! No, okay, let's step it up a bit more. Can we choose a bigger surah, Sister Shabnam?
Okay, we're going to choose Surah Al-Kahf. This now goes into triple figures. It's 110 ayahs.
110.
Somebody tried to trick me with the number 111 yesterday. I was so stressed. I was thinking, but it's up to 110. So,
Surah Kahf. Let me get the surah
one in the
first.
green jacket.
Surah Kahf, verse number 109. Okay. Go on, Yusuf. You could do it. Oh, she's doing this. Yusuf wants to do it. Boys are good at it as well, you know.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل لو كان البحر مدادا لكلمات ربي لنفد البحر قبل أن تنفد.
Takbir! Surah Kahf has 110 verses. Choose any number between 1 to 110.
Yeah.
Sisters.
I can't hear them. 52.
52. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1, go.
ويوم يقول نادوا شركائي الذين زعمتم فدعوهم فلم يستجيبوا لهم.
Takbir!
Someone at the back. Little boy there. Oh, I can't hear them.
84.
I know it.
Hafiza Maariya. 84.
إنا مكنا له في الأرض وآتيناه من كل شيء سببا.
MashaAllah. Allah bless her. Takbir!
Girl at the pillar. Red top.
Shout out a number, please. One of the sisters. Was that number 10?
She said 10.
Yes.
Did I hear 10? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
إذ أوى الفتية إلى الكهف فقالوا ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا.
Takbir! MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
One
One
more
last
here.
question for this surah, inshallah.
Boy with the red, you recited very nicely.
Oh,
You-
MashaAllah. The boy in the red scarf.
Red.
Choose a number between 1 to 110. 93, interesting number. 3, 2, 1. Let's see if Hafiza can read it before I even press the button.
حتى إذا بلغ بين السدين وجد من دونهما قوما لا يكادون يفقهون قولا.
MashaAllah, takbir! Sister Shabnam, can we do the longest surah, please? I want to see how talented Hafiza Maariya really is.
All right, just for you. Okay, we have Surah Al-Baqarah with 286 verses.
Ooh, where's that sound gone? 280?
And I do get nervous when my children do this because obviously they can
Two.
get. Okay, I do know this lady, but I don't know what she's going to ask. Sister Shazia. 169.
169. She's probably going to read it before I even press it.
I'll wait this time.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Okay, 169.
69. Come on, Hafiza Maariya, you could do it.
Okay, we'll come back to it. We'll come back to that one. There's always one. Okay, this side. See, I didn't start from the right.
Oh, the barakah.
Okay, go.
The boys have the barakah.
Yeah, you.
What was that again? 100 and... Someone's shouting 109 and 68. Which one shall I do? 68?
No, it's this boy with the hat on.
One at a time, please. The boy with the white hat. What? 109. 3, 2, 1, off you go.
109.
Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 109.
Yes, okay.
I'd love to know what's happening in that brain of us, honestly.
It's ود كثير من أهل الكتاب لو يردونكم من بعد إيمانكم كفارا.
MashaAllah, takbir!
Okay, which side is it now?
Sisters, your turn.
Sisters. So what?
Was that 5-0?
5-0.
5-0. 3, 2, 1, off you go.
No, 50.
Oh, okay.
50, yeah, 5-0.
وإذ فرقنا بكم البحر فأنجيناكم وأغرقنا.
MashaAllah, takbir!
She's thinking about 168. She says she knows the page. Hold on.
168. Shall I go back to 168?
We'll do one more number.
She's got it, MashaAllah. 168. Off you go.
يا أيها
Keep going.
يا أيها الناس كلوا مما في الأرض حلالا طيبا ولا تتبعوا خطوات الشيطان.
MashaAllah, takbir!
Okay, last one. That young girl standing up. I can't hear it.
What verse number was that?
200.
200. 200. 3, 2, 1, off you go.
فإذا قضيتم مناسككم فاذكروا الله كذكركم آباءكم أو أشد ذكرا.
MashaAllah, takbir! Such a shame she can't be my Taraweeh partner. Oh, carry on. Should we do one more? One more, please.
One. Oh, little boy with the white hat. He jumped up with joy. You. This boy. Yeah, you.
One more from the sister side, but it's a little boy. Come on. 123. I like that number. 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
واتقوا يوما لا تجزي نفس عن نفس.
MashaAllah, takbir! Right, hang on. It's not that easy. Sister Shabnam, how did this happen? I'm sure you get a lot of questions asked.
Okay, I'm going to say a few words as to how and why this came about. Firstly, we just want to say Jazakallah khair to Global Relief Trust and Brother Kamaluddin for inviting us here today. And I have told you I'm the very proud mother of these children. Do please remember us in your du'as. Some of you may know and others may not know, but I taught both my children their hifz at home without any previous teaching experience in any field, let alone hifz. But today I wanted to elaborate on revision techniques after many of you will now be quite surprised by what you have just seen. I've met a mum here today who thinks she's going to do hifz with 10 minutes a day, and I'm telling her that that's not the case. So, what you have just seen was not set up to get the wows and admiration in the fame sense, but rather it was a revision exercise that I did and I continue doing with both of my children when I test their hifz. It was something I set up not knowing how much it was going to help us. I would write down the ayah numbers that were going to be learnt that morning and simply tick them as they were memorized. This way I knew and the children knew what to expect. At this point, the numbers just registered with them. During recitation of a page, if they pause or struggle, I just say the verse number and it's like a light bulb that goes off and they just continue on from there. I would also use the ayah number as a simple way for me to record which ayah they may have made a mistake in. As I don't speak Arabic, writing down a word from a page wasn't going to help me, as often words are repeated. As I have no formal training of hifz, I made up my own checking systems. I was very thorough, you could say. Traditional methods make a mark on the page, but then you might make a different mistake next time. So how do you know what your last mistake was on that page? Having a daily diary documented with which surahs you recite and what mistakes you make will help you. I quickly brought it in to check the fluency of a page. I would then mix the numbers up for good measure to be doubly sure that yes, they know it. Also, many of you send me messages on our Facebook page, which is Quran Hafiza Maariya and Mummy, saying that the old surahs are almost forgotten as you are continuing to learn new surahs. If this happens, you need to stop and revise. The best tip I can give you that someone once shared with me is the 2-to-1 rule. This means if you only have 1 hour a day, not 10 minutes, to commit to hifz, then 40 minutes should be for revision and 20 minutes for new memorization. For the more serious of you, 3 hours is a good minimum. And on a daily basis, you should split it 1 hour for memorization and 2 hours for revision. And ideally, memorize first session in the morning. We always memorized before the children went to school. I just want to talk about one point that links the ability to do this testing as shown is an answer to thousands of people's questions. You all worry, how do the children perform at school? I will be using Hafiza Maariya to make my point here as she completed hifz 3 years ago. So after I saw that my children can do this, you can safely say I wasn't worried how they perform at school. Memorizing over 600 pages isn't easy and they've done it. So why would anyone worry about academic ability? In my opinion, if you can memorize words that you don't understand in a language you cannot speak, then nothing else can be difficult. I'd like to add, I watched many videos where the speaker reiterates this point, so it's not just it's Maariya. Generally, anybody who goes down this path will be blessed. Okay, so many of you will ask, how is Maariya at school? How does she come with her homework and how does she find it hard? I'm going to say, so many people are worried about the negative side of things to the point that is what they get preoccupied with. Instead of seeing the virtues of the Quran and the blessings that could be in their home, they worry about school. Again, this is my opinion, and not everyone will agree, but I can forego them not doing extracurricular activities or extra homework from the ages of 5 to 7. We have always completed what is set by the school, but not gone over and above this during the hifz journey. I believe they have the rest of their lives to pick up different skills, and these children are never, I stress never, academically challenged or behind at school. Very often I was asked how they are at school. Considering Maariya did the bare minimum at home, Alhamdulillah, she has gone on to have some commendable achievements under her belt. Since completing his, Maria has gone on to get a full ijazah from Egypt. She has worked with at least 7-8 charities and trusts, opening their events with Quranic recitation and translations, and more recently, speeches relating to their causes. Maria also plays the daf, is in daf hand at Arabic calligraphy. She has been learning the Arabic language since she's completed his, and now has the ability to translate about 23 juz of the Quran. We are aiming to have this completed by this July, inshallah. She was crowned UK's #1 reciter in the popular national Qira'at competition last year. She has raised thousands of pounds for her own personal causes. And finally today, alhamdulillah, she has been asked to judge a hifz competition and come and meet so many of you. So that's all achievements after her hifz. Just want to make a point about academics, which I know concern a lot of you. Maria had an IQ test for a school last year. Her IQ came in the highly superior category. I'm only sharing this fact for those who worry and think that their children will get behind if they go down the hifz route. She has had 4 offers from UK's top 10 UK schools. We are struggling to decide now which high school to send her to. I just want to make the point, go on this journey, put your trust in Allah, let your children become Hafiz. Inshallah, you'll have a crown waiting for you on the Day of Judgment. Your children will become the best of the best. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant his children that we are always pleased with, and they are from the best of the best, Ameen. I also look forward to meeting all of you at the end of this program, inshallah. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
MashaAllah, Sister Shabnam and her 2 beautiful Hafiz of Hafidhul Quran. Takbir!